Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 2019, that's 2019, love reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so much for being here. Whether you are new or old to this channel, I absolutely adore reading for you. And I'm just so thankful that you stopped by to listen to these readings. So thank you so very, very much. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it will be the very first comment in the comment box below. You will also have links to the cards that I use. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, Venus or Jupiter, what your July 2019 love reading has to say. So July 2019, love, Gemini. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. July 2019, love, Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. July 2019. Love, Gemini. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, oh, I love it, we have the High Priestess. You are going to be seeing the truth of people a lot more in July. Now, that can be very overwhelming for some of you, right? So here, I see it as the veil being lifted. And as I always say, the veil being lifted doesn't just mean to me that, once the veil is lifted, you see everything truthfully. I very much believe that we as human beings are born kind of in a cocoon, all right? And as we cut through the layers of that webbing around us, or that cocoon, we start to see the truth of things. So here, with the High Priestess, it can be for some of you that you start to see the real truth of the life around you. And that can be absolutely overwhelming, but it's also going to be a beautiful journey. So that is exciting to me. Also, for others of you, for all of you, there is a sense of seeing the truth of people. So know that this could bring disappointment to people that you thought were one way, and then you find out that they're another, okay? But this is also saying that you're getting what it is that you want from life, but not in the way that you had expected. Page of Pentacles. This is an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somewhere within your chart. And if it is within your chart, look at where it is showing up within your chart. That's going to have a significance, excuse me, a significance to you as you're moving forward, okay, for July with love. But this can also be, this could be a virgining, a love that is starting with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. It's also being a student of your prosperity. For some of you, it might be that you need, or that you've wanted to be prosperous before you really started a committed relationship that was going to go and be lasting. All right, here. This is also a very youthful earth sign energy, and it can also be talking about, for some of you, a child who is a youth who is an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Then we have the Sun card. Oh, I love it. This is embracing your happiness, your joy. Do you know that the Sun card does bring with it negativity? All right, I'm just listening to Spirit, so give me a minute. Okay, beauty within solitude, but watch out who you trust, especially when you're moving forward in your prosperity and you're seeing things more clearly. People are going to think, who the heck are you? Because they're going to see things starting to go your way or going your way, and they're going to get jealous. So do know that that's going to come up. The Judgment card. I like how many major arcana cards you have right now. That's very intense, in that you only have one court card. This is going to be a very intense time for you guys. This is the Judgment card. You're hearing an inner call. Okay? This is something within you awakening, and you're not being really satisfied where you once were. Okay? Things are changing. Things are changing for you. And then you have another court card right here. You have you at your essence. You at your essence, okay? Your essence is shining through at your root. You're finding love. For some of you, you absolutely are. For others of you, you're finding balance within yourself that moves you forward in love. But it's saying that you have to be rooted in you first. It's like your foundation has to be strong, Gemini, with you knowing yourself, okay? Before you can move forward and find love outwardly. If this is that, if you are in a relationship, okay, this is you seeing the truth of things, and there is something within you that's awakening. So know that this could be a little bit of a tough time. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is prosperity, but it's not focusing on prosperity. It's focusing on the details. That's where your love is going to be focused. It's not going to be the grand gestures, though grand gestures are always nice. It is going to be the details that you're really focusing on here. Whether, they call or text you, or, remember the little things, or in going out to dinner. It's just small things. And it doesn't have to be, a big dinner or anything like that. It can be just something small and nice. That's really going to make all the difference for you. Inner conflict. As you are going through all this awakening, it is going to bring a conflict within you. I don't see this so much as fights with people, though it could be. It could very well be linked to an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? But it can also be that as you're moving forward in love, your prosperity, okay, your work, you kind of put that on the back burner. So know here to pay attention to that. Okay? The Magician, people are taking note of you. My gosh. People are absolutely taking note of you, Gemini. Even if you're trying to be inconspicuous, okay, no, they're taking note of you. And this is a time of you just embracing your essence, embracing what it is that you want, standing before the altar of your existence, claiming all four of the elements, the fifth element being spirit within you. I mean, seriously, this is what you're doing here. You're looking towards the future, the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. And the way that you're seeing things, the repeat of the number 2, this is a connection. And again, it can very well be that some of you are falling in love in July, and that love just moves you forward. It changes the game. But for others of you, you are finding a connection within yourself, all right? And that's going to move you forward. And it's changing who it is that you thought you would be with, which I know sounds funny, but that's what I'm seeing here. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So you have earth sign energy, you have water sign energy coming up. Remember, look in your chart and see where this comes up in your chart, if either of them do, okay? But where the water sign energy comes in your chart is where you're going to be paying attention, all right? But you're being a student of what it is that you love. You're being a student of what it is that you desire. And that love is going to move you forward, okay? You're also going through a healing, and you've been going through a healing. And because you are hearing this call and you're embracing who it is that you truly are, Gemini, you are able to move forward in the love that you want, or towards the love that you want. Okay? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, July 2019. Love. This one. Beauty, Gemini, July 2019. Love. And opportunities. Gemini, July 2019, love. Gemini, July 2019, love. Clarity and creativity. So we're having clarity. Okay? Clearing your mind brings you closer to your sacred inner truth. Listen to yourself, Gemini. Especially with the High Priestess at your heart. Listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. It is not going to steer you wrong. Spirit is saying it might reveal things to you that you hadn't thought possible, that you thought, like, no, that couldn't possibly be it. Yeah, listen, because there are going to be revelations that come your way that really surprise you. And the color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra, especially with the High Priestess coming in, okay? Clearing that third eye chakra is going to be so beneficial for you. And I love that you have the High Priestess and the Magician. This is kind of like the King and the Queen, okay? The Emperor and the Empress. The Magician and the High Priestess is spiritually having a connection. So really seriously, for a lot of you, this connection is going to first happen spiritually and then move forward into a romantic relationship, okay? If you are already in a relationship, this is saying that spiritually you two are going to be connecting with each other, okay, on a deeper level. Creativity. Excuse me. Let me just get a sip of water. Okay, creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. So do not limit yourself. For some of you Geminis, you're going to have a tendency to want to say, oh no, that's ridiculous, I couldn't possibly, and you limit yourself. Don't. Embrace it. Be creative. Especially when it comes to love, be creative. The color that's shining through here is red, healing and cleansing the root chakra, highly beneficial for you. Then we have beauty. Beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. You're looking at the inner self, not at the external self. That beauty is going to mean more to you than anything else. Then we have opportunity. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. You're going to see new avenues for love. You're going to see new ways that love comes into your life. Beauty and opportunity are going to come forward. You have a lot of major arcana cards here, Gemini. And the major arcana cards, they get me excited, yes, because this is a big change that comes in. But it's also saying that there are going to be shifts that are coming in July that might very well be overwhelming for you because of the major arcana cards. The major arcana cards are the heavy hitters. The minor arcana cards can be moved around a little bit. Can be. Yeah, this is like these are like the destiny cards. Right? The minor arcanas are more subtle. The major arcanas are like a trumpet blowing. So at the heart of everything, the High Priestess, the awakening. You are cutting through that cocoon. You are getting what it is that you want. You're not getting it in exactly the way that you had thought. So keep an open mind. Right? You're seeing things clearly. You're embracing your inner soul, your inner self. For a lot of you, it can be very overwhelming, especially to have this at your heart. To be seeing people for who they truly are, not who they want to be. You know, everybody walks around with a mask. I always think of the world kind of as masquerade in the Phantom of the Opera. Everybody walks around in a mask. But when you can see through that mask, sometimes it's not pleasant. Because people that you once thought were really nice, or, you know, people that you once trusted, you now start to realize that you shouldn't have, or, you know, that they weren't as nice as you thought they were. So here with the High Priestess at your heart, especially when it comes to love, you're going to be seeing people for who they truly are. Trust your intuition. You're not going to steer yourself wrong. You actually have, right here in this line, if you trust your intuition, if you really connect with yourself, meditate, connect with your inner soul, you're going to have a connection with spirit that is profound. And that's going to show you how it is that you want to move forward. That connection is going to be profound. Okay? Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somewhere within your chart. Look at your chart. See where, you know, the Earth sign energy falls. It doesn't have to just be your moon or your ascendant. Okay? It can be, see where your Venus is, see where your Jupiter is, your Saturn, you know, your Pluto. See where things are. Right? This is being a student of what it is that you desire here on the earthly plane. Right? This is a connection with an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Once again, you're going to either have a connection with an earth sign energy or a water sign energy. It can be somebody who's both, right? And this is going to be something new. If you're in a relationship, then the way that you are moving forward, you guys are discovering new things about each other. There's a newness to it. This is also a youthful energy. So the earth sign and the water sign energy can be talking about children or, you know, something like that. It can also be what they're talking about here. But there's a sense of discovery of what it is that you want on this earthly plane, and that falling into alignment with what it is that you want from love. This is also saying here to me, Gemini, do not give up what it is that you want for love, because love is at your essence. And if you change yourself, if you deny this gift that's coming your way, this gift of clear sight, right? Of seeing the essence of people, the relationship that you'll get in is going to cause a lot of conflict. Okay? Sun card. Happiest card in the whole entire deck. People will be jealous of you. There's something here. July, you're not really... With the Sun card, you would expect to see... Well, not you would, but I would expect to see kind of more going out, having fun, everything like that. I see you much more introspective in July, much more cautious with who you're trusting, much more in tune with what it is that you want. And this is really beauty within solitude. It's the lavender heather, okay? That's right here, right at the bottom. It is beauty within solitude. It is having your light shine through so bright that it actually attracts people to you. This does not mean that, you sit at home and sit on your couch and your true love will come knocking on your door. That is highly, highly, highly unlikely. But it does mean here that what you are looking for is going to kind of cross your path in a way that was unexpected, in a way that's subtle. So know here, go out, have fun, do all the things that you love to do. But there is an aura around you in July that is very attractive, okay? But because it is so bright, you are also going to attract to yourself negative people who want to kind of feed off of your positive energy to make themselves feel better. So guard yourself, seriously, no joke. And those people are going to kind of masquerade themselves as somebody who's really quite enticing. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You're having an awakening, the judgment. You're awakening the way that you want to move forward, what it is that you desire, okay? You're hearing a call. This is why I'm saying July is not a time for settling. Close enough is not good enough in July. This is saying here, listen to that inner voice. It's going to guide you forward. That's going to lead you to the love that you want, right? Because this person is awakening too. You might be going on this journey together, right? But this is being authentically yourself. And it can be that you sit there and you meet this person and you think, wow, this is the first time that I can have a open, honest conversation like this since in years or in forever. This is the kind of connection that I'm talking about here. It's somebody who gets you. It's a way that you're moving forward. At your root is you. This is the essence of you. Okay? Gemini, you are ruled by emotion. All right? As much as you are a mental element, with air, you are mercurial, you are ever-changing, okay? But you really do come from a place of emotion and intellect. And most of the time, emotion will win over intellect. I know that sounds funny, and some of you may agree and some of you may not. But that's where people think, Geminis are two-faced. No, they're not. But to be represented by the Lover's card in the tarot deck means that love guides you. And when you fall out of love, you're done. It's kind of like a Scorpio. When they're done, they're done. When you're done, Gemini, you're done. And the thing is that not only does the person have to win your heart, but because of your mental aspect of the Gemini, they have to win your mind too. And that's the balance that's really hard to find. All right? And I see you learning that balance because you're learning the truth of what it is that you want. And on the earthly plane, it's developing. All right? So really sit here and not sit here, but really understand that there's a duality to your nature that you need to embrace. That this knowledge and this understanding gets you what it is that you desire. But again, it's not in the way that you thought it's going to happen. All right? So if you have a map out in your mind of things have to happen like this, you have a schedule or something like that, this is life. Life can't be scheduled. Well, it can be, but you know what I'm saying. This is things happening organically. Go with the flow. Embrace it. The Three of Pentacles is saying that there is a sense of a connection, okay? But it's almost through mundane things. And I don't mean that to sound bad. I mean it that it's the little things that matter. She is making a blanket. That's not, having a party and everything like that. It's something mundane. It's something that people might very well consider very ordinary. But it's finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. It's finding comfort and warmth and security within the everyday. And that's really going to be how you move forward, Gemini. And that's going to be the connection that you want. Now, again, it can be with an earth sign energy or a water sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But there's a lot of things that are going on within you, Gemini, that need to be addressed. There's a lot of awakening coming into your own power that needs to be addressed. And know that people are going to be attracted to you because you're letting off this aura, be very, very careful who you let into your life. Right? Because they're going to feed off of your energy, and this time that can be absolutely blissful. A creative time, a sensual time, a time of, really going after what it is that you want, can become a time that is draining and tiresome. And actually, it could be that July becomes a very irritating month for you. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing with the Five of Wands. Okay? Because here, this is inner conflict. And it can just also be that as you're awakening, as you're coming into your own, as you're really seizing your power, you feel uneasy within yourself. Because things that you had once thought you would want, okay, are changing. And you think, oh, wow, am I making the right choice? You're really starting to second guess yourself a lot, okay? That's what I'm seeing here with the Five of Wands. This can also be an argument for some of you that you have with a loved one that starts off as something small and just explodes. So know here with the Five of Wands, be careful. Okay, this is just a warning. It doesn't mean that it has to come to fruition. Again, this is a minor arcana card. So these are warnings, these are guidelines, but it can just be that they just kind of flow away. But be prepared and be warned. It's also going to come when people start to see your success, start to see your light radiating outward, that they become jealous. You have the Magician, you are seen. I mean, even if you want to be a wallflower, even if you want to hide away, if you go out, now I'm not saying if you don't leave your house, but if you go out, people take note of you. You are seen. You're embracing the four elements. You are embracing your power, as above, so below. As you believe it, so it will be. Be very careful with your thoughts, Gemini, especially when it comes to love, especially when it comes to what it is that you want. They have tremendous power to them. You're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. You don't want a good time, Charlie. You want a committed relationship. That's what you're looking at. And that's what you've needed to heal in order to start attracting into your life. Because for a lot of you Geminis, you have been through heartbreak and pain and hurt. You have been within the Holy Grail. That's why the fish is jumping outward. You have been healed. The Holy Grail, whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether it's a religion or a mythology, it doesn't matter. What it is it represents the cup that was used at the Last Supper that Christ had, and then it also represents the cup that was said to have caught the blood of Christ when he was crucified, and that when he was speared in the side. So here with the, okay, let me just listen to Spirit. Okay, here with the Page of Cups, there's a sense of you healing. You're going to be jumping out. You're going to be embracing more. Okay, people are taking note of you, and you are using that to your advantage. Okay, it can be overwhelming at times. So pace yourself. Pace yourself with the way that you're moving forward. Pace yourself with what it is that you desire and how it is that you're going after what it is that you want. Okay, when it comes to love, pace yourself. Because it can be that you meet this person and you just think like, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous and they're wonderful and that's it, I'm done. But again, with the sun shining through, you're going to be attracting to yourself a lot of people who aren't good, all right? With the Magician and the High Priestess, you're going to know that pretty quickly, all right? So don't let yourself be played with, because that's what they're going to try and do. Your subconscious message, the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is changing. You're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, but everything is changing. And you're going to see your life doing a 180, especially in love, because we're talking about love here. You're going to see things doing a 180 towards where it is that you want to be, but you have to be prepared for the ride. All right, Gemini, I hope this reading has resonated with you. And it's another major arcana card. I mean, it's ridiculous. Wow. This is going to be a very intense time. Be prepared. All right? All right, Gemini, I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and may harmony always be with you. Bye, guys.